Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Many years ago I owned a couple of Sony ERS-311B AIBOs. At the time I didn't actually realise that this range here existed. Quite unusual looking. It's the ERS-31 range. A little bit simpler than the ERS-210 and the 220, and not as many movements, and there's no visor on their face to light up to show you their emotions. Instead they just have a little antenna on the top. But anyway, in this video I thought I'd show a couple of unboxings of two that I bought this year. An ERS-311B and the ERS-31L, which is one of the rarer ones apparently. These don't actually come up on eBay very often here in England, because they were more popular in Japan at the time. They weren't received very well in the West apparently. So I bought this one here, the 311, earlier this year. I think it was around February, March time. And this one came with quite a few accessories. Came with 4 software packages. Not sure what they are because they're all in Japanese. And it came with this little handheld viewer, which I've never seen before either. That's entirely new to me. Apparently this communicates with the dog via Bluetooth. You can see what AIBO's thoughts and emotions are. And I think you can also play interactive games with it. The docking stations for these are quite plasticky, there's no electronics involved. And you use a dongle to attach to the actual AIBO itself. And that attaches magnetically. And here he is. Wasn't quite sure what to expect actually before I opened this up. Some of you may have spotted this one of my videos the other day. On the AIBO repair video I did for the ears on the ERS-311. He's in very good clean condition. I was quite surprised actually. At first I thought it might be a little bit faded. It's hard to tell sometimes with this colour. I think this one's classed as the latte model. They also did one with like a suede finish. And there's also one in black as well. And this model has the Bluetooth. One thing I did notice here when I was putting them on as dark is that the legs sounded slightly different to each other as I moved them into position there. Unfortunately this one didn't come with a battery, so I'm unable to show you it working. I think if I remember rightly at the time it was told to me as untested, so fingers crossed there's nothing wrong with it. So up next I bought the 31L model, and apparently this is, like I said before, quite hard to get hold of. I think a lot less of these were made. This one doesn't have the Bluetooth either. I was quite excited actually about getting this one because it looks quite unusual. So let's see what we've got in this one. Apparently this one does come with a battery, but it doesn't hold a charge for very long. Quite a common fault with the AIBOs. The problem is they don't get used for years and years, and the batteries obviously discharge over time, and the charger won't see them, it won't recognise them basically. They've not used the bag there, have they, to wrap it in. Then we've got AIBO PAL, the UK edition or English edition. Some image mix software there, that's from Digital Camera. Instruction manual. Obviously that's a box for the memory card. Hopefully it's installed in the AIBO. Plastic dock, just like the other one. And the AC adapter with the dongle. This one's come with a step down transformer. Basically it's 240 volts here in the UK, and the transformer is 110 volts. So it needs that to change it over. And here he is. Like I said, I've never ever seen one of these before. And they're quite hard to come by. And he's in very good condition looking at it. I must say I do like the eyes. Apparently this one's supposed to look like a pug. And there's the battery and the memory card installed. AIBO PAL. This battery here is slightly different to the ERS-210. It's a little bit smaller. I think this one goes in the ERS-7 as well. Model number is an ERS-311B1. Got a little hidden door there to cover the contacts. So I tried turning it on, and unfortunately nothing was happening. Not being familiar with this model, I wasn't quite sure what things did at this point as regards to the tail at the back there, which seems to be some kind of a switch. So I put it on charge for a little bit, but the orange light went out within moments, probably about a minute or two, and it doesn't seem to be charging at all. The most I've had out of this battery is the antenna lighting up briefly, and then obviously getting that shutdown sound that you get. So unfortunately it looks like this battery is not working. So since unboxing this and testing it initially, I've been doing some research on the batteries. There's somebody out there in Germany that actually does a 3D printed battery case. You can put your own cells in, which is pretty cool. Because the good thing about that is, if the batteries ever fail again, you can just replace them. So I shall be ordering one of those, and in a future video hopefully I'll be able to show you them working, and we'll see if there's any problems with them. Incidentally, I am in the process of making a 25-year anniversary video for AIBO, because yes, it's been 25 years already. I'm in the process of making that, and hopefully it will be finished later this year, in 2024. So stay tuned for that one. Well, I hope you enjoyed watching that with me. Just a quick unboxing video there to show what I bought this year for AIBO wise. I think I've got I've got 6 AIBOs now in total. So the crowd is starting to get a bit bigger. And I must say, when you have a few of these running at the same time, it can be quite a handful. Well, I guess that just leaves me to say, as always, thanks for watching. Until the next video, I'll be seeing you. And if you did enjoy watching this video, you may want to take a look at some of my other videos on similar themes. I'm always buying something on eBay, some more piece of technology, and trying to repair it. And as always, don't forget to like, subscribe and share. Thanks for watching.